It's your girl, Goddess Raven, and of course, this is Magic and Hot Topics. So, what's going on? Well, Serena Williams' stepmom, Lakeisha Williams, is her 2024 isn't going that great because the lawyer has dumped the stepmom, Lakeisha Williams. She's been dumped and is in a huge amount of debt as she tries to hold on to the marriage to King Richard, Serena and Venus's father. Yeah. Serena Williams' ex stripper stepmom has been ditched by her divorce lawyer and hit with a lien for unpaid fees as she desperately holds on to her marriage to King Richard and the tennis ace childhood's home. So the former nightclub dancer, Lakeisha Williams, 45, has been ditched by her attorney representing her in the 7-year-long divorce war with tennis coach Richard Williams, who's 81. Yeah, you heard right. She's 45, he's 81, and they've been duking it out for 7 long years. You would think King Richard was really king England and fighting for the crown, like Camilla for her crown. Child, I mean, seriously, 7 years? And I don't know any celebrity out there that was fighting for 7 years for no damn divorce. Okay, maybe Brad Pitt and Angelina, but they got long money. You now got a lien. You you in debt to your lawyer. Girl, give it up. Because them Williams sisters got the bread to keep it going. And obviously, it looks like you don't. So Richard has been trying to divorce Lakeisha for 7 years straight. Yes. Serena's dad alleges that Lakeisha faked his signature on the title deeds to transfer his home into her name. Yeah. Richard filed for divorce in 2017 after learning that his wife had allegedly faked his signature on the title deeds, transferred his Palm Beach house into her name, and taken out a $279,000 mortgage with lender David Simon, which she blew on a disastrous trucking business. Now, frail Richard, who had 2 strokes and suffers from dementia, and his son learned that she allegedly been selling his vehicles behind his back and cashing his social security checks. Good Lord. Lakeisha claimed in court docs that it was because Richard had left her and their son Dylan, 12, to starve. Only by filing for Chapter 13 bankruptcy for a third time has it stopped the 4-bedroom mansion from going up into foreclosure as Simon sued for the return of his loan. He won his money back, which once stood at over, oh my gosh. So you initially took out a loan for 279 something thousand dollars, but now this man, Simon, he wants the loan once stood at 620 something thousand dollars. It has ballooned and tripled in cost. This is including interest and attorney fees because it looked like he's going to be wanting her to pay those as well. Girl, you are racking up some debt. Only the lender suing you. You're draining money with a lawyer trying to fight King Richard, which is really fighting his kids. This was not the win. I mean, golly, this seemed like a similar Anna Nicole Smith situation where she fought damn near until she untimely passing for her coins from her elderly man that she had married or messed around with. Sometimes it don't pay, you know. I get it. You try to you need to talk to that lady, who hooked Robert De Niro. That's who you need to talk to. Hey, he right now crying over his new spanking new mixed biracial baby. You need to talk to her. She might be able to give you some advice because look, she sunk her claws into Robert De Niro, and he was just brand new from a divorce from Grace, Hightower. Child. And that Robert De Niro didn't even get the chance to circle around the block a few times as a free single man before that Asian lady scooped him up and got him knocked up. And now she got a child with that man, and he is 80 years old. He probably only got a good more, 10, 20, whatever you got years left in there. And by that time, then she's still hot and dropping it, you know, her and her child, and he's long gone to the upper room. So yeah, that's what the situation is. Now to complicate matters even further, her divorce lawyer got tired of her ass, whose surname is Lawrence, but first name is unknown, has now filed a motion to withdraw and a motion for attorney charging lien. So you child, the men are hitting you up for the money. I don't know where they do that at, but you got the lender coming after you. Now you got the lawyer coming after you for bread. Yeah, it's pretty much a wrap. It looked like Serena and her Serena and Venus and their son then their brother are gonna win this case, King Richard, because you ain't got no money to fight. If you got no money to continue to fight King Richard and his kids and the lender and your lawyer, because all these people want bread. So, now this happens, this lien situation with the attorney. This happens when a client doesn't pay their fees, and so an attorney acquires an interest in the court's judgment to reclaim the money they're owed. This could mean that Lakeisha's legal fees are paid out of anything she gets from the divorce settlement. But child, the way this looking, you ain't getting nothing. Lawrence isn't the first to dump Lakeisha as her original attorney in the case against Simon Richard Wolf, with Drew citing irreconcilable differences between them two. In his motion to withdraw from the June 2021, he said it is inappropriate for the undersigned to continue to represent the defendant. It appears to have taken Lakeisha over a year to find a replacement, and in the meantime, she resorted to filing her own documents, pleading in a handwritten note to the judge to stop the foreclosure of Richard's former home where tennis star Serena grew up. In August 2022, Craig Slacker announced to the court he was Lakeisha's new lawyer. Wolf, who specializes in entertainment law, and divorce expert attorney Sandy also represents Lakeisha in her divorce case before Lawrence, but they lasted only a year before they asked to withdraw for an unknown reason in April of 2018. So people are now once people realize she ain't got the bread, they're dropping her, including the bankruptcy specialist lawyer that Lakeisha has hired. Okay, they seem to. It makes 6 lawyers since the two legal cases began in 2017. All this courtroom drama comes just a few months after Richard told the Palm Beach family court in an affidavit that he wanted to proceed with the divorce, which had been dragging on for years. Although it appears that Lakeisha wants them to remain together, and posted 2 photos on her Instagram in May last year, which shows them driving on a family day out with Dylan and posing arm in arm. This is messy as hell. Mm, mm, mm. Richard and Lakeisha met at a Malibu, uh, um, um, a Miami club where she was working as a dancer. Richard and Son, Richard and Son, Siobhan, oh, this name is just too much, who has power of attorney over his father, spoke exclusively and said that her fraud extended to cash and Social Security checks, stealing cars, with Lakeisha admitting in court testimony to selling one Bluebird motorhome because Richard left her and dealing with no food. I can't remember how long it was in a relationship as far as my dad started to have financial headaches. Like, what's going on with my Social Security checks? Lakeisha took the Mercedes, she took the bus, she took the money. What else was it? The motorcycle. There are so many documents for him. That's considered elder abuse. We're just putting all of it together. It's a lot. The whole situation has been frustrating. Damn, girl. You might end up in jail behind this mess. Seriously, she might end up in jail. If they could prove all this fraud and everything like that, girl, you forging checks, you forging information, you doing all kinds of stuff like that, you might end up in jail. So you might have you worrying about food and all this and the other. You gonna have three hots in a cot in a minute, child. And them Serena, them Williams kids gonna be raising your child. Keep on. Because if you skip scamming and flamming and selling stuff without permission and stuff, yeah, I mean, child, this is messy as hell. And then you owe all these people 7 years. Y'all comment below and tell me what y'all think, because this takes the cake. This takes the damn cake. This been going on since 2017. We is now in 2024. Lord Jesus. And you're not gaining nothing, bro. But if this don't work out the way you want, you're gonna be paying a lot. You're gonna be paying these people back that Mercedes, the motor home, the cars, all that. A judgment might be found in their favor, and you might have to pay all this back, and you ain't got no money. Girl, you're gonna be man, arthritis, knees having ass. You're gonna be you're gonna be like, shake a tail fella, shake a tail fella. You're gonna be shaking your tail feather right there in the champagne room, girl. Mm, mm. I am done. I am done. This is too much right here. Like, child, you gonna have to, yeah. Like, honestly, whoo, breathe, Nene, because this is a hot ass mess. I ain't never hear nothing like this. You trying to get money out of an old man? Look at this, and he ain't got no money. Look, you done took it all. You done took it all, girl. Y'all comment below and tell me what y'all think, okay? Please don't forget to hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe. And on that note, I am out. Bye. Three Girls Productions.